biggest own that RolLOW took in this whole situation is from Sneako, who confronted RolLOW and his stupidity being on the Fresh and Fit podcast.
RolLOW, RolLOW, LOW,
I'm actually on Sneako's side. Holy shit. This was fucking unbelievable to watch. 100%. If I wanted to learn how to become a successful man, I'd go to RolLOW before going to Sneako or Destiny 2. Who confronted RolLOW and his stupidity being on the Fresh and Fit podcast. And let's just say that this is one of the few times, the biggest own that RolLOW took in this whole situation is from Sneako, who confronted RolLOW and his stupidity being on the Fresh and Fit podcast.
RolLOW.
And let's just say that this is one of the few times that I'm actually on Sneako's side. Holy shit.
Debate that they
was
engaged in.
Unbelievable to watch. 100%. If I wanted to learn how to
he was keeping it a buck to Fresh and Fit too. He wasn't simping. Sneako was not simping or brown nosing or placating Myron and Walter from Fresh and Fit. He was Sneako bravely kept it a buck. Salute to Sneako for finally not simping for Fresh and Fit, man. I said this in my other video, bro.
And let's just say that this is one of the few times that I'm actually on Sneako's side. Holy shit. This was fucking unbelievable to watch. 100%. If I wanted to learn how to become a successful man, I'd go to RolLOW before going to Sneako or Destiny, two grown-ass men who argue like teenage boys.
Alright, so a 55-year-old guy calling with douche novels, someone like 3 times younger, that's a mature way to argue?
Immaturity and RolLOW,
If that's your
man.
idea, then okay.
Shots fired.
Childishness.
That's just what happened on the show.
Below the belt.
Do you have anything to say? Like,
Ad hominem attack.
Where can you find y'all?
Attack.
I mean, they know where to find. We plugged in that.
Yeah, go back to Twitch. That's some advice for you. That's some real advice for you guys. You guys have no business fucking reading any of this shit right here. You're not ready to have a fucking adult conversation.
Destiny right here, the leftist streamer on YouTube.
More than any other name.
Highly intelligent. I don't agree with everything that Destiny says, but he is highly intellectual for real.
We plugged in that.
Yeah, go back to Twitch. That's some advice for you. That's some real advice for you guys. You guys have no business fucking reading any of this shit right here. You're not ready to have a fucking adult conversation.
Destiny has over a 500,000
More
subscribers
than any other
on
name.
YouTube.
And the chats, I re-chat like whenever I stream, which is when I'm online, and you're in there more than me. Calling us Twitch, actually, I'm banned on there. I'm on Rumble. But yeah, I mean, if you want to pull the online card, then maybe get off the internet a little bit and chatting all day. Douche nozzle.
You can tell that RolLOW is heated.
I'm not gonna hold you, yo. I never heard that word douche nozzle before. RolLOW called Destiny and Sneako douche nozzles, bro. I never heard that word douche nozzles. I heard douche. Douche is synonymous to douchebag, a-hole, or you know what I mean? I never heard the word douche nozzles. That's different. I don't know what and
Douche nozzle.
that's slang from what city? In what city do they say douche nozzles? In what city in the United States?
Douche nozzle.
Different cities got different slang words. You know what I'm saying? RolLOW was definitely in
Chatting all day.
definitely angry. RolLOW was definitely angry. Indubitably.
RolLOW is heated.
Yeah.
He is tight. This whole debate between RolLOW, Sneako, and Destiny is a little over an hour long, and the entire time, RolLOW is getting blasted.
Annihilated.
Every time he tries to say something, I gotta hand it to Sneako and Destiny. They both come in, and they have such great dynamics.
Yeah.
They fucking murder it. The dude should not be online if he's gonna be this triggered. You gotta make shit with humor, otherwise we're gonna keep clowning on you. With all that being said, I wouldn't be too surprised if RolLOW ended up becoming the first ever red pill lolcow.
It's a lot harder when it's not just like 22-year-old women being ganged up on our podcast, man. I'm sorry, RolLOW.
Yeah, I'll be happy to fucking debate you, dude. On any topic you like.
We are right now.
We just did.
No, you're talking about this one fucking tweet is what you're talking about.
Well, we were talking to the godfather of Red Pill trying
Yeah, and speaking of fucking tweets, or excuse me, speaking of fucking super chats, was that not you on whatever podcast the other night?
Yeah, I like to
right. Thank you very much. Thank you for at least admitting it.
Those are the only 2 super chats I sent in my life. If I'm watching content and I want to know if it's red pill or not, I just scroll.
Seems like you're watching a lot more than you think you are.
Program I've ever been on. It's insane. You should get a tax credit for like watching me.
Oh, do you have anything to say? Why are you staring like that, man? Okay. I thought you'd have a rap.
You guys, let's see. You say usually things. You guys, first of all, I've thrown out this
Explainer in his car after the show.
First of all, this challenge. If you guys want to come to Vegas, come to Vegas. We'll sit across the table from each other.
Oh, man, I still have your fucking dog shit podcast. What are you talking about? Come to Miami.
I am.
Miami.
Oh, cool.
Over here.
You guys are so mean, man. What the hell? What is happening here, folks? We're talking about the red pill movement. We got Fresh over here saying you guys are just eating.
Softness, bro. The hypocrisy, the contradiction.
Really soft now?
Yo, within,
Actually,
bro.
I know what's wrong with the red pill movement, folks. Everything about the red pill.
Over
got lost in
emotionality.
translation, folks, because when they were talking about the red pill, they weren't actually talking about the Matrix. Okay? They were talking about rhino pills. Yes, the get your dick hard pills. Those same pills. That's what they've always been talking about when they were talking about red pill. These are the red pills they take. That's why this motherfucker is saying get a vasectomy, don't start a family, don't do everything else that most human beings would love to be able to do. Just, go out and try to find as many women as possible. Take the red pills so that you're able to do it. It all makes sense now. These motherfuckers are hopped up on Viagra. That's why RolLOW is so mad.
Well, I didn't say. What do you mean we're mean? He calls us douche nozzles. Oh, it's fine. He's the grand wizard of red pill, so I can't go say anything about that. But I'm mean now because I'm calling him irrational for not having any arguments at all.
Sneako's not mean for that, bro.
Defend him because the book is here on the table. But
Fresh and fit, they're simping for RolLOW, bro.
You guys have not read the book.
They are simping for RolLOW.
You can't even define what high value man is. Why would I read a book from a guy who can't have a clear definition?
I'm not even gonna go there. For the last half hour, I've been trying to explain to you this shit to you. You guys have no business being in this fucking sphere to begin with. First of all,
Looks like we got some gatekeeping right now. RolLOW is not too happy. He's getting a little bit of pushback
Over emotionality.
and his godfatherly role.
Fragility.
is,
That's
getting
fragility
questioned.
within
Not
certain
getting
red
pieces
pillars,
that
bro.
From Michael to
They're
Fredo.
supposed to be about they're supposed to stand for strong mindedness and bro and they're not, they don't stand there. They purport to be against over emotionality, softness, yeah, bro. They're supposed to be against the softness, bro. The feminine-ish, the weak-ish, but they're bringing forth this feminine energy, bro. It's crazy, bro.
this shit to you. You guys have no business being in this fucking sphere to begin with. First of all,
Looks like we got some gatekeeping right now. RolLOW is not too happy.
What happened to the stoicness and the?
From the new
You know what I
guys,
mean? What happened to that?
His godfatherly role is getting questioned.
Where
He's not
is
getting
the
pieces that from Michael
stoicness?
to Fredo. Fredo being RolLOW in this whole situation, and that's you know what I mean? He's gonna lose his crown. He's gonna become the Queen Elizabeth of this whole situation, and Sneako and Destiny, the unlikely duo, will be the King Charles.
The England
Camilla
references.
of this whole situation. Clearly, Destiny
Queen
is the King
Elizabeth.
Charles, and Sneako's the Camilla.
He's forever until you're 65.
and the reason why is because you devolve into. You want to know why? Like when we talk, nobody debates anymore. You know why? Because it devolves into this middle school bullshit that both of you are. But you guys are perfect. You guys should marry each other.
You can't call this childish when you were the one who started insulting. I just asked you a question and then you said douche nozzle. So now you're gonna go play the maturity card?
That wildish, bro. RolLOW's a bozo, bro. That's my candid opinion. He's a bozo. He's a hypocrite. Just like, you know what I mean?
We always reveal ourselves. At Access, class of 09. Now streaming. Only on
A lot of other red pillars are hypocrites. Not all, but a lot of other red pillars are hypocrites too. They
you know why? Because it devolves into this.
They do, but they speak out against.
But you guys are perfect. You guys marry each other.
It was childish when you were the one who started insulting. I just asked you a question and then you said douche nozzle. Now you're gonna go play the maturity card?
Weak.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna play the maturity card.
That was a middle school argument. All right. I mean, this is not going anywhere.
This was a great debate.
RolLOW is tight. I wish I had a little bird to just look into RolLOW's room as soon as he got off the stream, because I can 100 gajillion% guarantee you that RolLOW did something like this. You motherfucker! And punched a hole through the wall. Wouldn't be surprised if that happened. In fact, that would make a lot of sense. A lot more than you think, especially considering how low on testosterone RolLOW appears to be. The flared nostrils, the contemptuous gaze and mouth position, lips tightly sealed. His butthole is fully clenched right now. He is livid, just like any other beta would.
Lividity epitomized.
How these so-called leaders of the manosphere, of men, always preach for you to be the toughest, male,
macho,
person who is the lone wolf,
masculine,
who just says,
manly,
fuck everybody,
unemotional.
the manosphere of men, always preach for you to be
holding
the toughest,
frame.
male, the person who is
But
the
they
lone
don't
wolf,
hold
who just
frame.
says,
A lot of
fuck
plenitude
everybody,
do
fuck
not
having
hold
family,
frame.
fuck having friends.
They-
I am on a
They have
one-way path to
fragility.
becoming Ebenezer
They're
Scrooge,
fragile.
and I don't give a flying fuck. However, these motherfuckers really don't live by any of that. The manosphere of men always preach for you to be the toughest, male, the person who is the lone wolf, who just says, fuck everybody, fuck having a family, fuck having friends. I am on a one-way path to becoming Ebenezer Scrooge, and I don't give a flying fuck. However, these motherfuckers really don't live by any of that advice. In fact,
Hypocritical.
these motherfuckers talk
Contradiction.
so much about frame. However, when they get the slightest fucking pushback,
They fail
their
to hold
frame
frame.
is completely demolished. They can't even fucking put two words together that isn't an insult, and all of that is based on the fact
Fragility.
that they're completely rhetorically incapable of maintaining a debate or a conversation.
They
that is
cannot
challenging
maintain
to their
civility
ideas. Now,
or
look,
composure
obviously, from
or
some-
equanimity. They have to go below the belt. They have to make ad hominem statements, below the belt statements, slanderous statements, castigatory, denigratory, vituperative statements. You know what I mean? It's
words
a shame.
together that
It's a
isn't an
shame.
insult.
It
And
is a
all
shame.
of that
It's a
is
shame.
based on the fact that they're completely rhetorically incapable of maintaining a debate or a conversation that is challenging to their ideas. Now look, obviously, from someone who has made a lot of mistakes on the internet and has had quite a few tumbles and stumbles in the last year, I do give RolLOW credit. It's not easy to public speak. It's not easy to be the
That's a fact.
center of attention. It's not easy to get pushback from some very eloquent and sharp speakers like Destiny and Sneako. And though you may hate Sneako, Sneako can be sharp when he wants to. And this was one of those situations. Sneako built his reputation on YouTube being a very sharp, incisive, and smart speaker. The unfortunate
Intellectual.
thing about Sneako is, as of the last few years, he seems to
Yeah,
have
he-
essentially just
yeah, he
lost
went
his
through the
way
red
and
pill
gone
rage.
down this path of just
He
trolling
started
and,
he started saying extreme
subverting his
stuff and
message for the sake of getting
saying
attention
wildish,
and click.
but yeah.
He seems to have essentially just lost his way and gone down this path of just trolling and subverting his message for the sake of getting attention and clicks. Which
Certain
is
things I do
understandable. A lot of
agree
people
with,
go through that
other
phase.
things
You
I
could
don't.
argue that I did this last year very ineffectively. However, Sneako has been very
I had more
effective doing it.
respect
Either
for
way, it was
Sneako
good to
before I heard that he lied on Brandon Buckingham. And yeah, bro. After I saw that Brandon's video, that long video, yeah, I lost a lot of respect for Sneako, for real. A lot of veneration, man. Yeah, that's some BS, bro. Saying mendaciously that somebody said that he was gonna literally R-word your girl. That's wild, bro. That's crazy.
this old Sneako
But
comeback.
I
always
salute
love seeing
Sneako for
debates
not
that have
simping
Sneako
for
and
Fresh and
Destiny on
Fit
it
in that
because
video.
they have a great dynamic.
Yeah,
And,
bro.
It was great to see both of them gang up
For
on,
finally not
RolLOW
simping
Kamasi
for Fresh and
and
Fit.
essentially show him out of your depth. Also, getting a vasectomy in your 20s has to be the
It's
stupidest
injudicious,
fucking
imprudent,
idea
and unsagacious.
ever.
F that vasectomy is, bro. Real talk. Shout out to Def Noodle. Shout out to Sneako for keeping it a buck. And you know what I mean? Shout out to Destiny for keeping it a buck. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Brent. Yo, yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let's talk. I'm about to get up out of here, man. One love to the family of DTA, Elevation before, no GTA, man. I'm gone.